1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4, 5-ish. So even though you can't really see it from here, the ground slopes like that, so it's higher on that side and lower on this side. And there's like a series of hills, and the track steps across the hills. So even though you can't see it from here, underneath you have like a gap there, and then there's like a little hill, and then there's a gap there, and then there's a little hill, and then there's a gap there, and then a little hill, and then a gap, and so on. So all of that, I guess I have to put structure underneath, which again you'll never actually see. A lot of structure underneath that as you're riding on the minecart, you're never gonna see. On this side it mostly cuts into the hill. You see that there, it's kind of flush there. So there's no problem on this side. Oops. Let me trim these leaves. And there, let me try and line it up with the other side. Hey Hava, try and line up with the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4-ish, probably like there. And then what, 1, 2, 3, 4? Like there, and then wherever that is. 2, 3, 4. Kind of strange the way that lines up. It's Halloween, isn't it, Hava? Are you gonna dress up? I probably shouldn't be glass. Let me like close that up. Oh, I haven't done... Oh wait a minute, yes I have. Harvest, it says, yeah, I guess it is. I've not done Halloween since before I can remember, so since I was younger than 10. Wow. I mean, free candy, Harvey. You're missing out on free candy. I'm just thinking about Halloween and like... The idea is you dress up and then you do stuff that you wouldn't do on normal days. I think it goes all the way back to like Roman times or maybe even earlier. I don't know, I'm just trying to remember this off the top of my head. I should probably do some research before speaking. But the idea of like putting on a mask and then doing things that wouldn't otherwise be socially accepted. But the thing is, if your society is like free and tolerant, then you wouldn't really feel any urge to do that stuff because you just do whatever you want anyway, even on normal days. I don't know what's going on with these trees. Should I cut those trees down or should I just leave them? I mean, I've cut down half of them. Oops. And although I joke about free candy, if you're free to eat candy every day anyway, then there's not as much value in Halloween, right? Because you just eat whatever you want, whenever you want anyway. Those are leaves. What do I do here? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 5, 6. 5. Slightly odd at the end there. You know what, I'm gonna move that to there. So it lines up. I guess in more restrictive societies, like you would wear the mask to reveal your true self, right? If you're socially pressured to conform otherwise. like you're not wearing the mask to become somebody else, you're wearing the mask to become yourself. The way, you know, satire talks about reality by not talking about reality, because, like, you know, it's not if it's socially risky to tell the truth, then you do satire, which is telling the truth while pretending not to be telling the truth. What happens here? But if you already are who you want to be, then, like, what on earth would you dress up as? One, two, three, four? What's going on there? Okay, let me just close that up. I have to remember to do the supports after I get to the end of this diagonal. That tree definitely has to go. The only question is, where does one tree end and the other begin? I guess I can just cut it down to there and have the rest of that. Except I'm gonna have to put supports in here at some point. So maybe not. Anyway, I'll figure it out. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Why is it different every time? Am I doing that wrong? 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 4. And then there's like 2 extra ones. Let me close that. Move that across. And then move that to there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that's right. Except that's gonna have to be there. Oops. That's awkward. Let me put that back. Oh, that tree actually has to go. Never mind. It's not awkward. And we're not putting it back. What do I do about these trees? Not that one. But those. Glass there. That's solid. That's solid.